Good evening. How are we doing? Hello, hello. I sounded like board gamer then. Hello, and welcome. Not quite that time. Okay. Yo. Yes, we should watch the Ironclad video. I haven't seen it yet. So let's do that. Let's do it.
It's part 2.
Shh. Shh, Jared. Shh. You're not ready. We're not ready. Here we go. Wait. Gem mining for the win. Absolutely.
It's part 2 of our Invictus Launch Week coverage as we look beyond the event to the new offering being unveiled at this year's Drake DefenseCon. The far superior brand excluded from the usual Invictus festivities because it's too damn cool.
Yep.
I said it, and I'm tired of pretending it's not true. Drake for life.
Yes.
These sentiments were recorded in April before that rap beef stuff, and Disco would like it known that K-Dot is king. Hashtag Westside. Also, that David is the best. Woohoo! Now we resume the program.
Let's force John Crew to talk about it now.
So in the Star Citizen universe, we have a lot of cargo ships, but they're sort of concentrated around the lower end of cargo hauling, sort of the low hundreds.
Bit of Reliant love.
And the very high end where there's multi-thousands. There's a mix of cargo ships which have their cargo on the inside, ones on the outside like the Hull series. And we really wanted to bring something different where it's sort of...
Kind of wish I had a Hull
right in
C.
the middle. It's a nice progression step and facilitates both internal and external loading of cargo, which is where the Drake Ironclad comes in.
What? Oh. Yeah, Reliants are cool. Oh my god.
So the Drake Ironclad is the kind of next step up for Drake cargo ships. It kind of builds on what the Caterpillar brings, but in a much larger form.
Beefy.
The Drake Ironclad is a 6-person multi-crew armored freighter. A large proportion of the ship is dedicated to the cargo bay.
Look at the size of that.
Which has both a front ramp for loading and unloading cargo and small vehicles on the ground, as well as a retractable roof for doing that in space.
The whole roof opens?
Little tight entrances to cargo ships doesn't necessarily lend itself to when you're out in deep space and you're trying to quickly move some cargo from one person's ship into your ship. Really, you want as much kind of access to be able to do that as you possibly can. So by having this kind of much larger opening on top of the ship, it allows us to kind of bring cargo in much
You're in your
easier.
Hull C now.
So its role being a sort of armored freighter comes from 2 distinct ways. One, the cargo
big.
itself is more protected. It's within the cargo bay that has the armored roof section that covers it. So unlike, say, a Hull C where the cargo's on the outside, you can load it from the outside but then protect it with the Ironclad.
Is also more
Contender
heavily
for the
armoured
Herc,
than
yeah.
the Caterpillar. So it kind of gives a little bit more security to your kind of precious cargo.
The exterior, very classic Drake brutish styling, a whole lot of engines and a lot of framework and quite thin structural elements support the rest of the ship. Very bare bones styling. It doesn't have lots of nice padding. It's all there and exposed, and it's really just sort of rugged and to the point. So the Ironclad is really 3 distinct areas. You have all the accommodation in the rear sort of third of the ship. The front 2/3 is really just this cargo bay with the front entrance and the retractable roof. And then you have the command module, which has
Yeah, it is like a little
crew, plus
base.
a few little jump seats for everyone else. Command module is there to steer the ship when it's attached, and the command module serves as the escape pod as well. The only time you really want to detach it is in an emergency. It's not designed to be your sort of primary ship flying around.
It kind of gives you a little bit of a get out of jail free card. If you're transporting stuff that is quite valuable, quite sought after in maybe some of our less desirable systems, what it allows
But
you to
where
do
are
is
you
kind
going
of
to
have a
escape
little
to,
bit of
though?
Security. So if you're getting attacked or you're getting yourself into trouble, if you want to save yourself, you
Unless
can
it's got a
jettison
stealth
your cargo
mechanic.
and try and get out of dodge and
You'll just
get
be
out to
chased.
safety. And I think that's like a really important thing as we get closer to Death of a Spaceman.
With some of the recent tech that's come online, this brought us one step
Need
closer
stealth.
to implementing command modules properly. So not only will you see this detachable command module feature on the Ironclad, but as well it will happen on the Caterpillar.
Interior-wise, you've kind of got two entrances onto the ship. You can either enter via the command module, and that takes you straight into a kind of corridor section. It's kind of
Nice.
like almost like a mezzanine. You can either go up to the habitation area, which is top floor of the ship, gives you like super nice views out both the kind of cargo out the front and the rear of the ship.
Yes,
Or you can
windows.
kind of come down the ship into the main habitation area.
Need more windows on ships.
Alternatively, you can enter through the dock and collar airlock.
Did I
which is on
catch
the
that?
opposite side of the ship, yeah. Which is top floor of the ship, gives you like super nice views out to the habitation section. It's kind of like almost like a mezzanine. You can either go up to the habitation area, which is top floor of the ship, gives you like super nice views out both the kind of cargo out the front and the
What'd I miss?
rear of the ship, or you can kind of come down the ship into the main habitation area. Alternatively, you can enter through the dock and collar airlock, which is on the opposite side of the ship.
Lovely.
At the rear of the interior of the ship, we've kind of got the heart of the engines. It's the big kind of engineering area.
Oh, I
We've got
see.
all
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
because there's an
functional
escape pod on there,
components
right?
needed
So
for moving such a large ship. And then if you kind of come slightly further forward, got we call it the kind of like the command deck. It's not a bridge. You can't fly the ship from it, but it's where you operate the tractor beams. It's where
Oh,
it kind of
nice.
gives you good views out over the front and into space.
Oh, I love that separation.
You've got the tractor beam turrets, but also, visually you can kind of stand in this area or sit in this area and look out over the front and over the bow of the ship and kind of really see what you're trying to pull in or what you're trying to capture into your cargo hold. As we come downstairs, we've got a little kind of covered area. at rear
The
of cargo
mules!
hold,
Look at
and that is
those.
where you can store a couple of small ground vehicles or some of your equipment for moving vehicles and cargo around. And then you're into the main.
I mean, that's a
cargo
hangar, isn't it? Like,
hold of the ship.
that's a
and this
mobile
takes
hangar.
up the majority of the interior space is this large cargo hold. One of the things that we were kind of really keen to do was give lots of different views and different angles down.
This is
into
going to have
cargo
so many
hold.
uses.
Again, as we're exploring slightly less lawful systems, we wanted to give the players as much opportunities as we can to kind of be safe aboard their own ship. So either side of the cargo hold, we've got these gantries that run completely front to rear on the ship, and they give great view down into your cargo bay. They also give that opportunity
nice.
of if there's someone tries to board you via the cargo bay.
Yeah, I think you
it
could
gives
fit a
some
Vulture in
nice
there. You
cover
could have a bunch of salvage
opportunities.
ships,
And
take
we've
them to
also got a few little
Pyro,
windows that kind of look down into it as well.
do what you got to do, spit out the stuff.
As you move to the kind of like the very front, the very nose of the ship, those gantries lead into a kind of secure cargo area. It's somewhere that's a little bit more difficult to get to when you kind of enter the ship. The big thing we were referencing when we were looking at it was this idea of police evidence rooms. And so these kind of individual cages where you could put your most secure.
I think that,
cargo,
I think the
whatever it
Valk
might
is
be,
going to be
in this
slightly
area,
too
and it'll
wide.
make it quite difficult to try and breach in or out of that area. So it gives us just somewhere a little bit more secure for kind of smaller cargo.
Maybe even
items.
maybe too
Finally,
long
at
as
the very
well.
front, we've got access to one of the
Hard
main
to tell.
turrets and the tractor beam turret.
The biggest attraction
I love
for me
that.
with
That
it
is a cool
just
shot.
The versatility of the cargo space. From a good citizen law standpoint, it is a cargo ship, but also that retractable roof and the tractor beams on board it give it
Two
some
Scorpius, yeah.
less legal.
Yeah, throw some fighters in there,
opportunities for
transport
perhaps
them.
taking other people's cargo ships in space and on the ground. At the time of recording, we're also exploring a more military-themed variant of the Ironclad. Doesn't have the name yet, so we'll just call it the Drake.
Ironclad Assault.
Compared to the base ship, this has been developed to support ground assault operations.
Oh, yeah.
It has additional turrets covering the upper and lower surfaces to provide more fire support. And the front section of the cargo area has been redesigned to enable our largest vehicles in game to be deployed from it, such as the tank. In addition, the cargo bay
Okay.
has been reduced in size to facilitate a onboard repair facility. So for
Ah,
those of you who
ooh.
want to have a journey in the cargo profession, traditionally you would start out in something, say like a hull A. The next step up from there really is sort of into Drake Caterpillar territory. So you're doing roughly a 8 to 10 times jump in cargo
That's a big
capacity.
jump.
From there, the Ironclad sits nicely between those smaller ships and the much larger bulk carriers such as the Hull C, and then ultimately you get to things like the Hull D, E, and Kraken at the end of the cargo career.
You said Kraken.
Yes,
Is that a hint at anything?
it's not a hint at anything, but making the Ironclad makes the Kraken easier.
So building out the Ironclad does, of course, kind of help us with building out the Kraken. I think increasing that visual library of assets that we can pull from and use in a Drake manufacturer at the right scale is super valuable for when we move on to the larger ships.
Very nice.
Of course, in non-Drake related news, players in this year's event probably noticed the long-awaited RSI Polaris touring around the Stanton system. Well, it's not quite flight ready yet, but we thought we'd ask the guys
Touring
for a
around?
status update all the same and see if we can't get a closer look at the progress being made while we do it.
Touring around?
We really wanted to have some form of the exterior of the Polaris at Invictus launch week.
We wanted to mix up the capital ships on display this year.
Being a big kind of military show, it made perfect sense to be able to kind of show it off in its best light. We pushed quite hard to get the exterior to a point where we're happy to show it publicly.
This meant we've prioritized doing the exterior over the interior. So the exterior you see is pretty much final art. All it is missing is really the damage setup, as I'm sure people have tried to do. It is currently invulnerable, or hopefully invulnerable in game.
Visually, I think not only have we been trying to get it out so we can show it, but we've also tried to kind of really push the quality of the exteriors of some of our kind of like large capital ships. And what that has meant is that we needed to focus.
Oh, it's
more
following
on
the
what we normally
Idris.
put on the exterior of a ship, just
Okay.
to make sure we kind of hit that quality.
I haven't
bar
seen it
and we
yet.
hit it on time. It's pretty close to being
Ooh.
Lot Zero, which means that the majority of
I love the
main
back of it.
modeling's done. There's still a whole bunch of decal work. The finer details, what we call as POM details, pass needs to be done, and that really kind of helps to elevate the kind of like the close read. I think the distance read and the mid reads are like brilliant, and to be fair, the close read when you get up in personal is looking really, really good. It's just we've still got that kind of like final sprinkle of polish to go on.
With the focus on the exterior and pushing that as far as we could in the time we had, the interior is not quite as far along. It is more around the grey box stage, but the people we'd put on the exterior now will be moving on to the interior.
Normally on a vehicle is we try to kind of keep the development stage.
Yeah, either a hacking system or the
development. It
the
means
tool,
that the interior isn't,
like the
it's not at
welding
same
tool
level
type.
that the exterior is.
thing. Like you can cut a
Focused on
hole.
the core traversal areas of the ship.
The majority of the rooms have now been worked up. I think there's
Take it for a spin.
maybe 2 or 3
I'm just happy to- I'm happy to
rooms
be
that are
crew.
still in white box that still need a decent amount of kind of modelling and work doing to them. But the rest of the rooms now are kind of getting to the point where we're pretty close to grey box.
So the bridge, the main corridors, the hab area, the cargo bay, torpedo rooms, and all the turrets. So these are a bit further along than some of the more secondary rooms like the brig and the medical bay.
When you think of the Polaris, like these key points are the torpedoes. And I think that's been an area that has needed quite a lot of iteration on, and we're not quite there yet. One of the things that we're kind of really trying to make sure feels good from a player's point of view is the kind of like the loading of the torpedoes and
Hacking.
seeing them kind of
Yeah, I
from
think I
your
want
cargo hold to being in the
hacking
kind of like loading
stuff
mechanism
and data
then being ready
running
to fire. So on the kind of like lower deck and
would be
front half
awesome
of
to
the
see.
vehicle, we've got these big.
So I feel like
torpedo
hacking and data
loaders,
running kind
and
of
that's an area
could
that
come
it's
in
needed quite a lot of
together.
iteration to make sure it feels right, and we are still in that process. It's not kind of fully signed off. We're not completely happy with that area, but it certainly kind of makes up the heart of the ship. Otherwise, on the interior, the main upper deck is kind of really starting to come on. The engineering section is another kind of area that I think is really important in our capital ships and kind of getting to a level that we're happy with. From the kind of concept to into production, we have opened up the bridge of the ship a little bit. One of the things we wanted to do was when you kind of
That's a good
enter
bridge.
onto the bridge, this should feel kind of like super exciting and super rewarding to the player. If they've managed to kind of get one of these ships, we want it to feel like they
Nice.
are kind of really living that kind of military life dream. So we've spent a bit of time kind of opening it up, giving some nicer views as you kind of
Proper
enter
captain's chair.
onto the bridge itself.
Yeah.
What we really wanted to do was kind of make sure that the player views are good, the captain gets a great kind of view out the front, and make sure that navigating around that area.
More ships with Captain
especially
Chess.
as kind of more and more kind of multi-crew gameplay systems come online. We want to make sure that there's enough space on that bridge to have not just the captain and the pilot, but a whole crew there.
Isn't there there's a captain's chair on the whole sea, isn't there, right now?
Concept mesh, one not big change, but unresolved area was the hangar opening. It's quite a complex shape to open, so we spent a lot of time working on that, but that's all resolved. And then another thing we are looking at in the future is actually doing some more.
Yeah, I think the
upgunning
Andromeda,
of the turrets.
if the
So
middle,
it's not just
have the middle as the
torpedo
captain,
boat. It
and then
can
have the
hold
pilots
its own
either
against other
side.
ships with its
that could
turrets.
work quite well.
You'll see more of that as we get closer to releasing it, which we are aiming for at IAE this year.
So, what did we learn this week?
Oh yes, the Starfarer
We
as
learned
well,
that the
yeah.
Drake Ironclad
They're very
is the
similar,
next
aren't they, I
cargo
suppose?
ship from Drake designed to fill that gap between the Caterpillar and the larger Hull series offerings. That working on it helps to flesh out resources needed to bring the long-awaited Kraken to life in the future. And that the Polaris is coming along pretty nicely, even if it's not Drake, which we didn't learn was the best because we all already knew that in our...
Chaos.
The
Hello
difference
there.
is K-Dot is the best.
And with that, this very long 17-episode season of Inside Star Citizen comes to a close. We said we'd go straight through until Alpha 323 was out, and we did that, and then some more. And it's time for our team to take a breather, catch up on some admin work. And
It's a little bit of a
working on the next
shame-
great season of ISC that'll start
Okay.
up again on June 20th.
It's a bit of a. I was hoping for a surprise at.
I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks
Defense
for
Con.
taking the time to let us share the process of game development with you each week. And
Maybe they tried to get this done for Defense Con, but instead they're like, okay, well we can't get it on the floor, but we'll do a video. What's this? Oh, it's the guy. So it's all his little bits. Who is this character? We've been seeing his adventures for a while. Who is it? A reveal? Chris Roberts. The whole time it was Jared on his adventures. Oh, amazing. Okay, we need more Jared in game. That's awesome. I wonder if they made that with the. Do you think they captured his face, or did someone make it? I know someone did make him in game. Yeah, I feel like Drake is much closer to what we know in our real world, which I think is why I like it more. It's like familiar. Right, we're gonna jump into the game. What is Carrot screaming about? Carrot's put the javelin in his shopping cart. Too much. That's too silly. That's too silly. Eyes and ears. Hello. Right, the music is going to stop. I do apologise. Because it's from the launcher. The winning oh, was there like a competition thing? That was my wrist. Right. So today we are looking at we're gonna do sort of like, it's gonna be tricky to see which one is gonna win, but we want to do a bit of gem mining and a bit of Vulture salvage. And by the end of the stream, I think we'll have a good idea of what is more interesting to do, what's easier to do, a sort of general kind of gauge. We're not going to do it proper. We're not going to go proper sciencey. We're just going to get a sort of feel for like what makes more money quicker. And I'm sure people already know the answers, but I'm going to try it. And that's how we're going to do it. Everything else is irrelevant. Anyone else's experience, I don't care. we are making a brand new experience. Scroll back and see my first comment. No. Denied. Good night. Brand new experience. I am in charge. Let's get rid of the chat at the bottom. We don't need it. X-Define will be getting bits of the Heartland map. That'd be cool. I think they should give... I think what the community would really like is bits of Heartland being repurposed. Because I think some of the... Silver Creek was a really nice map. And to lose that seems really dumb. It had some very, very good what's the word? Landmarks. Gem mining will win? Maybe. More money in just the panels, not the ships. I think it's been like that for a while, hasn't it? I remember when we first started finding panels. I can't seem to load in. I'm not loading in. I was on server earlier today. Because I did some prep. We'll just have to wait and see. Trying all week, getting bug gems, selling 3 at a time. Oh no, that sucks. Especially when you've got a big, when you've got a large amount. We did gem mining the other week, didn't we? And it was fine. They have the devs in the studio, which would make it easier for that to happen. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So seeing bits of Heartland sprinkled around in various places. I assume most of it will probably appear in Division 3. Because it's still on the Snowdrop engine, isn't it? I don't think they've... So as far as assets go and how a map works, it shouldn't be too difficult to convert that over. I don't know where I'm at with Division 2 at the moment. I can't remember where we left off. I'm definitely behind on the season, whatever is going on right now. Aphorite is the bugged gem. Oh, okay. So we'll just ignore. Yeah, we're only gonna go for Hadanite anyway. So that's fine. Had a slow load in. I got in really fast earlier. Maybe it's the server I'm trying to get back. Oh, maybe because if it's trying to put me into the same server, maybe that server died and it's recovering. Just bad timing. It does say I've spawned though, so I don't know. Did they pull Hadanite from Aberdeen? I don't know. You know what? I've only gem mined on Aberdeen like once, like years ago, or a year ago. No, years probably. Oh, you're mining hadn't in Aberdeen. 4 hours with none. Oh no. Is mining big money? I think mining's always been big money, really. Right, let's put some. Let me put the launcher music back on because it's been. Ah! It's a little bit empty. We were having very good luck with Hadonite on Daymar the other day. Yeah, mining, whether it's gem mining or Quantanium, can always be big money. But it's harder work, I guess, and not everyone wants to do that. For whatever reason. Chat, we're on 10 likes. Thank you very much. I'm only streaming on YouTube at the moment. I don't know. I'm not gonna stream over on Twitch, Star Citizen anymore, unless there's a specific reason I think I need to. I think we'll just stay over here. Might jump into a TikTok stream once we get going tonight. We'll see. Although sometimes I can't be bothered with the whole. You get a lot of shitty comments on TikTok playing Star Citizen. Unfortunately. We will have some music in here though. For the vibe. Right. Yeah, scam game, what game is it, etc, etc. I think I'd rather focus on you guys tonight over on YouTube, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. That is a new launcher, yeah. I think it's the main launcher now. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah, I'm at like I'm at a very random station. Where are we at? We're at Crew L4. I had to make a pit stop. I upgraded the quantum drive in my Vulture, and it didn't go as far as the normal one. So it looks like no one ever comes here, which is interesting because there's nothing on the ground like left behind.
Welcome to the ROC vehicle retrieval system.
So I think we're gonna do. Chat, what do you want to see first? Should we do salvage first, or shall we do gem mining first? I've just realized what I left behind. Crap. Oh, damn it.
Your insurance claim has been
I've just
settled.
realized I did loads of prep, and I've
Thank
forgotten
you.
something.
Please visit us again.
That's fine. I just need to jump into the Taurus. Oh, there is something here, look. Okay. No refinery here? Okay, so just a Galleria and Habs. Gems? Gems? Salvage? Poll? Alright, we can do a quick poll. All right, there goes. There's the pole. The pole will end when the Taurus is ready to fly. Why is it so windy? Grab some food as well.
Hi, welcome. I think you're going to be happy with that.
Come on. Okay. We'll do that later then, I suppose. What about the burrito? Okay. Just citizen things. That took me to 100 though, it's pretty good. Sometimes hands just don't want to work. Uh, 83% for gems. Damn. That means I definitely need to do the extra prep I was planning. That's fine. I think I'll keep what we're wearing. I think we're good. Very casual. Oh, for God's sake. So people have been here, but there's not a lot of stuff. That's fine. Yeah, interesting station. Oh, is this where the No, it's not here, is it? I'm thinking of the you know, the illegal terminals. Oh, there is one here. Chat. You ever seen that? You ever seen these? I can't remember specifically what the reason is for them, but if there's, I think you get, is it you get less credits, but it means you can sell drugs at them and stuff. I think. Click on sell. Oh, does it tell you what stuff there is? Yeah, because I think there's one out here, and then there's one. Oh, where did I go? Locker room. See what they buy. Because I used to sell drugs at the other one in, we'll call it North Stanton, because it was safer than going to like Brio's. So I used to go out to one of these. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, so E-Town, Neon, Widow, Maze, Slam, Sunset Berries? It can be quite lucrative. Oh, is it half? Is it really half as much? Damn. I remember making good money from it. And I think for the extra safety, oh, the empty bottle trick? Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. I don't like cheesing stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Yeah, I need to swing back over to Art Corp. Some big with it. Oops. Oh, to put it back in my inventory. No, that's fine. I'm not fussed. Because I don't put it back in my bag. I throw it into the local. Oh, there's a bug. The bug was fixed for 3.23.1, so we should be fine. We should be fine. We did some rock mining the other day, and it was all good. Yeah, I don't think we're too far anyway. It's fine. We're just. Oops, no. You guys are gonna hate the reason I'm going over here. And I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get there. Some of you who know me already will might be able to guess why I'm going to my home before going rock mining. Got to get a med pen. Yeah, my favorite med pen. Won't take us too long. I've got an upgraded drive in here, so it's all good. Someone on stream had non-stop problems with it yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, we'll test it and see what happens. We shall see. Bobblehead. No, because all the bobbleheads sit on the middle. Although in here, I don't know where it would sit, to be honest. I don't think it can go anywhere, really. Maybe on the floor, on one of the on the beam. Only problems I've had rock mining is gems getting stuck in the rock. Oh, weird. Yeah, so I always, before I sell my gems, I always transfer, or basically every time, once we've finished a node, I'll transfer whatever I've picked up from the rock into the ship. It seems to be a good way to do it. The ship I'm going to be using, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, which might be more risky. We'll see, but maybe it won't matter. What happens to gems inside of a rock if it explodes or something? Does it make a little box? We're at 16 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. Should become a box? Well, that's what I would think, yeah. Start filling the Taurus with picos. Yeah. Ooh, some very weird quantum effects going on with those screens. The engines on the Constellation now sounds like a spaceship from No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? You can't buy picos? What? There's no way. Oh yeah, so we found out what all these ships are doing out here now. It's to do with duping. Because initially on last stream, I was like, oh, it's all like these new players' ships who don't know what they're doing. Nope, it's just people duping stuff on C2s for some reason. How's the Taurus? It's good. Yeah, they land a lot smoother now. What parts? I've got a VK00 here. I've got a badger and a bulldog. I don't know where some of this has come from. Alright, chat, here's the reason we're here. Oh, I forgot about that. That's fine, I can stay there for now. I can fit it in my bag. Is that safer? Probably. Anyway, I came here to get some paint. And now we go back. Where are we at? 81% for gems. So yeah, we're gonna go to Crusader. And we'll go to Daymar and see if we can mine some gems. Oh, everything's all... Where are we going? Crusader. We're upside down. I think we'll go to Seraphim to set our spawn. Yeah. Obstructed, of course it is. Obstructed. Lovely. I'll do then. But yeah, this duping thing is very annoying. Because it's causing some very... It's just causing a lot of lag. Am I not high enough yet for this? What's our altitude need to be for 20? Nope. Oh, is this obstructed as well? It totally is. Okay, cool. Sick. Cool. Sick. Let's try Crusader again. Okay, cool, that works. Maybe. Yes. What are they duping? I don't know. Is it RMC? I'm not. I haven't looked too much into it. But it's all to do with the C2. But no, I don't specifically know what they're doing. If anyone knows, let me know. This is a weird new thing as well with the constellations. There's like random lights out the front of it. The cargo is not removed, it can be sold over and over. Oh, right. So it doesn't... So the C2 aspect of it, that's just because it's a big ship, I guess, and it can hold loads. That's crazy. Cargo grid bug, park your ship, sell, pull ship out, park outside, sell it again. Oh, so you claim the insurance and it brings back the ship and the cargo. Can only be sold twice. Oh, I guess that's why they keep... Man, that sucks. Only twice though. Huh. What am I doing? Yep. Right, 82% for gems. Salvage got 18. So we're doing gems first. Thank you for voting in the poll. Crazy. 22 votes as well. Nice. New poll. Oh, Greasy got someone to show them how to do it. Oh yeah, it's very boring. Yeah, but I think a lot of people do it because, well, there's people out there who sell AUEC on eBay, which is crazy, but it does happen. So it might be those kind of people. Because I imagine every patch they're like, okay, how can we exploit and get loads of money this time? It's just crazy. Oh, I didn't set a thing to Seraphim, did I? Is that going to be the best? Yeah, it will be, won't it? Yay, more polls. Oh. Yeah, I think with the YouTube streams now, I want to have a poll up all the time. Whether it's for like, yeah, it depends what we're doing, I guess, but if there's nothing specific in game going on, then have the likes thing going on. Alright. That was pretty good. We got all of that sorted pretty fast. No, right now that's poles. Oh. I know you know. Carrot after he buys the Jav. Is he actually going to do it though? That's weird. Pressed my gear button and nothing happened. I keep messing up the landings on the Connie at the moment. I keep not being far enough forwards. Like that. I think it's a lot further forward. It's so hard to gauge depth on Star Citizen sometimes. That is... How close is that? Oh, not close at all. Look! Look how close that looks at the front. But in reality... Like, what? So what on earth does that look like when we're actually close to it? Right, well that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Anyway. I've always had, to be honest, it's always been a Constellation specific issue. I mean, it happens on other ships, but very much on the Connies. I think it's because of the window that goes out in such a crazy way. I was thinking about the Jav, but how do I sell that to the wife? The simple answer is you. How much is the Javelin? 2,100. Alright. Just buy, instead, just buy a really sick e-bike. And then you can you got something to actually ride. And, except, what else can you buy for 2,000? 2.5? What else can you spend $2.5 grand on? Start a business? Yeah, a pretty decent motorbike actually. Toyota truck.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
We are going to be rock mining with the Nomad today, chat.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Nice photos on Instagram from the ride out. Yeah, I did the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride the other day. Which is, I think it's a worldwide ride. Yeah, it's good fun. And my e-bike managed to keep up just fine with the actual proper motorbikes. My bike might look like a classic cafe racer, but it is not. But it was fine. I think a lot of the guys on the motorbikes were actually very surprised. And I was kind of in I think we had about 900 riders for the one that I did, which is insane. And I was kind of in the middle of the pack. But I'd love to get a I'd love to have a proper motorbike to do that ride specifically. So we'll see where we're at next year, I guess. I'm sure all this junk wasn't here a minute ago.
Welcome to the ASOP
Always fear
Vehicle
crashing.
Retrieval System.
It was actually alright. It was most of the time it was just two bikes next to each other. Sometimes you have one and then you have two behind you or two in front of you, or there's some with a sidecar. They kind of are on their own. Yeah, spacing was really, really good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need here, chat. I think food and drink. We'll just see how we go. We'll see how we go.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Because I think we're pretty much 100% now anyway, and I've got some
Welcome to the ASOP
stuff on me
Vehicle-
anyway.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Pretty sure I've got a tractor beam attachment in there already, but I'll just swap it out just in case. I've also got a beer. It's a pint glass, but I don't know if I can drink from it. But we should be fine. I think that is done because I replaced it with that one.
Please visit us again.
I don't have any med pens actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 18 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. I've immediately... Oh, yeah, I remember. Wait, what? What does that mean? Rhino, what do you mean? Oh, this paint is very shiny on the Nomad. Look at that. That is glossy. Is that going to put me in, or is it just opening the door? Oh, that closes itself. Nice. So this is the Nomad. You have a little window at the back. Oh, you can drop the cargo bay from here now. I don't know if you could do that before. Is there a bed? I don't think there's a bed in here, chat, is there? There's a toilet. Oh no, there is a bed. Oh yes! I remember now. It's a lot bigger in here than you think. So you've got a bed, you've got a kitchen. I don't know how to turn the lights on. I think I've got to do it from... I just got to turn the ship on, I think. Yeah, Nomad's very cool. Nomad is a very good starter ship, actually. So if you're not, if you don't yet have a game package, and you're looking to buy a game package, the cutter is viable. The Nomad is really, really good.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Let's have a look now. Everything's on. Look at that. It's so nice. It's so nice. So roomy. Actually, you know what? Kind of a bit more roomy than the cutter. Obviously, you don't have a cargo space. Well, you do on the back, I guess. But look, it's so bright. Oh, that's a window. Okay. Out here we've got some components. You can drop the cargo bay. That's the door. There's another little thing here. That's just some storage. Yeah, very cool. Very cool little ship. Nomad cargo space is 64. No, is it really? Nomad got no bed? What? $24. Oh, okay. I was going to say 64. That's insane. That sure is a bed. Yeah, the kitchen's really cool as well. Just nice. Oh. Oh, it's a little... No. I didn't... How long has this been in here for? What? I had no idea there was a little chair in here. This is the perfect ship. This is the perfect ship. And you know what? I want a terrapin that does this. I want a terrapin that has a living space. It's got a chair. I had no idea that was in there. It's been there for a while? I'm sure it has. Right. Let's have a little look at the outside. Chat, do you remember being upside down when we entered the ship? I don't remember being upside down when we entered the ship. Really? I don't recall doing that at all, actually. Anyway, so the landing gear is actually like a hover system. Let's put those back up. And they kind of just disappear into the body. It's kind of like a space truck. And there's also now a tractor beam on the back too. Very good. Right, so where we want to go is Daymar. Oh. And we want to go to Shubin. Oh, it's nighttime. It's always bloody nighttime. It's a Ford pickup. Yeah. Very, very cool little ship. Demur. Who said no on the poll? 20 likes though. I love that. Thank you, everybody. Demur. Does anyone know why a little while ago they changed the direction the viewing window faces at Everest Harbour? It used to look out into Lorville, but now it doesn't. Interesting. Optimization, maybe? Oh, look at that, chat. You can see it from there. You see the little lights? There's also something over there too. I guess that's the... Oh, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I never realised how shiny this this paint is. This is one of the Christmas time paints. Look at that! Look at the shine! You can literally see Crusader reflecting. Oh. What? That's crazy. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I forgot how it sounds really cool as well. Shiny. Right, is there going to be a Cutlass Black here flying around trying to annoy us? Maybe. There's something up there, but I don't know what that is, up in the top left. And what are you? Someone's left the rock out here. Unknown. Is that little box? Oh, there's no body. So the lights are nice and bright on this, aren't they? Let's go careful with this landing gear. The landing gear's a bit weird on this because it kind of... Well, it's just a bit odd.
Engine systems disabled.
Turn the engines off. I'm going to put shields on max, just in case. Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, Rhino was saying about the Arc Corp mining spot. That's a good shout. We'll see how we go though. It seems. Seems quiet. Wearing a helmet. Helmet check. Yep. What a cool ship. It's always bigger than I remember. Oh, let's lower the cargo first. That should be fine. I'm not going to worry about looting anything here. We're just going to grab our rock and then head on out. Oh, let's pick up some of this crap that people like to leave behind. Oh, one of them has stuff in it. Okay. Anything else? These coffee machines work yet? Be nice when they do.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Mr. Nomad, sometimes it was my first ship. I don't really have a need to fly these days, though. It will always have good memories of me. Yeah. I think the Nomad was what I used when I first learned how to rock mine. You may also notice, chat, we've got the medevac ready to go. It's a moment's notice.
Your insurance claim has... Thank you.
Right. 1 minute.
Please visit us again.
Should we look at the medevac while we're here? Let's have a quick look.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Because I can
system.
deliver it straight away.
Your vehicle.
'Cause I've
has
not
been
had a look at it
delivered
yet.
to the Please visit us again.
I suppose... I know it's a distance thing, isn't it? I was like, I could set my spawn and we could just fly away and I'll spawn at Shubin. That's not the case. There it is. Oh, I have a paint for this as well. I picked up the green paint. There's a button there. Okay. Kind of a Pisces, medical Pisces vibe. Yep. Components. Bit of storage with a screen. Okay. So you got the side door, you got a little chair. Weapons locker. Loot. Okay. It's got some little compartments for stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I assume the cockpit is pretty much the normal Ursa stuff. Nice. Yeah. And I do believe it still has a gun, doesn't it? Which... I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't have a gun. Imagine if it had instead... Now hear me out. A tractor beam to tractor the body of someone who needs help closer to the vehicle. No, I'm just saying. But I guess if you have a handheld tractor beam, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I just can't see me using the guns.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right, let's grab our... Oh no, we can't grab the rock yet.
Please visit us
Because we've
again.
got something to do. Can I do it from here, or do I need to transfer? I might have to transfer the stuff. Let me... Boop. And then... Wow. Okay. All right. Orange. Nice.
Welcome to the ASOP
Terminator,
vehicle retrieval
hello. How you
system.
doing?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
You turn the lights back on in here. All right. There she is. Nice. Oh, I love the orange. The orange is so good for this. Cutty Black mining on Daymar. Yeah, Cutlass is a yeah, it's a good rock mining ship.
Systems activated. Systems on.
I think we reverse it on, don't we? Well, there goes the there goes the mining arm. I wish they would fix that. It so makes it so goofy. I'm always dubious of this. All right, then we're on. There we go. I suppose with I guess with this we can't really transfer the we can't get around the back to transfer the stuff, can we? Oh well. Beautiful. Up you go. Love it. Oh. How do we close that chat? We need to make sure that's closed. Just in case. Just in case. There we go. That's a little bit safer, isn't it? Oh, you can crouch around the back? I guess so. I'm gonna try and go without though. Because I think I'm gonna try. I think for this session, I think we try and fill the rock. I reckon, which could be dangerous, but we'll give it a go. Heading off, Chaos. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you very much. Good to see you as always. Don't drive all the way back. Yeah, but I don't want it falling off. I've had previous. $60-ish. Right. Am I radar locked? There's no one here. Oh no, there's something else. What is that? I can't see it. It just says power. What on earth? Oh, that's the... Oh, that's the... Hello? Well, that was ominous. Anyway, flight mode. We'll go to... I guess we'll go... We want to go towards the sun, which is over... Going by the look of Crusader, I guess over here somewhere? Or should we just... I mean, last time we just kind of flew, but I think... We do want to be in the light, don't we? We'll quantum round. To somewhere. Oh. Go to our corp, I guess. I'm so nervous the rock's just going to come off the back. 22 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. Why have I've been mentioned by Jared Huckabee on Twitter? Oh, nice. Daytime. And then I think we'll just head towards the sun. Oh, that sounds really cool. It's crazy how good the Nomad sounds. Also, how good does Daymar look now? I don't know what they've done, but like these dune patterns and stuff, I feel like they weren't here before. Or it's because I've changed my settings. I don't know. I'm here for it, honestly. I think that's a bit too far. Oh, there we go. Another one just forwards as well. Don't think this is going to be... It's gems immediately. Okay. Let's try a scan. See if it works. It has been better. Never mind. Why do I have comms open? Power. Okay. Oh, I've got two things for power now. What's normally here? I'll chuck up the shields, I guess. But it was working fairly okay the other day, but we'll just go in close. Although these look like hand minables potentially. They're also green, so never mind. Disgusting! Alright, let's go. We do have something over here as well. Oh, I just love the ambient sound of the Nomad. It's so good. These are... That's just normal rocks, isn't it? I'm kind of tempted to scan one. Just to see if the scan works on them. We'll give it a go. Oh, there we go. Copper inert Bexalite. Yeah. Cool. Just going to chuck up the music a little bit more. Focus the scanner? Maybe, yeah, actually. sandstorm. See, this is gonna be... This will be normal minables, I think. But I like going towards something, even if I know it's not gems. Because what if? What if? Yeah, it's just a bunch of rocks. Bunch of minables. I think this is the same. Yep. It's just one rock, I think. Oh, maybe here? Here we go. What do we got here? Tempted to keep trying. I'm tempted to keep trying to scan, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Hadanite? Hadanite. There we go. All right, chat. So this is Hadanite. This is what we're looking for. We should be able to park kind of wherever really with this, but I want to keep it fairly flat. In fact, I might lower the cargo just so we can see where it sort of sits on this. It's the only trouble with the Nomad. It just, once it feels the floor, it will drop itself. Alright, engines off. Shields up, just in case. Although I think if anyone comes for us, and they're in anything bigger than us, we will just be annihilated, so... Oh, Derek, sorry, I didn't see your message. Yeah, it's always kind of like, yeah, it's always a bit of a risk, isn't it, with the ROC and the Nomad? But it's good fun when it does work. To be fair, it doesn't really not. You got to be really unlucky for it to fall out, I think. Why am I looking at my crotch? Right, engines on. Oh, bit rough. It's fine. Might have to get a cheeky screenshot of that. Oh, my camera's being very weird. What's going on there? There we go. I can't page down for some reason. What? I can't control the camera. How bizarre. I can scroll, but I can't use page down or... Huh. Oh well, okay. Should probably also do that as well. Yeah. Oh, here we go. May we be prosperous with our gem collecting. I'll turn the volume down as well because it gets a bit crazy. Is anyone in the chat learning how to gem mine or never gem mined before? If you have any questions, feel free to fire away. Can you gem mine with a prospector? Technically you can blow the rocks up, but you would have to collect the gems by hand because the prospector won't pick up the gems. Although if you've got a multi-tool now with a mining attachment and you're wearing a backpack, you can suck up the gems with that as well. So it's doable. But the prospector is very powerful when it comes to popping the rocks, so you have to literally like laser on off, laser on off, laser on off. And it's really it can be quite finicky. It's not really worth it. Maybe we'll do it for some science one day. Oh, I did get those. Okay. Oh, we're getting some server lag, I think. We shall be cautious. What's going on in the chat? It's a shame the laser intensity was quite smooth, like that bar going up and down for the intensity used to be, unless I'm thinking of the prospector, but I feel like it was smoother a few updates ago. Oh yeah, we are struggling, look at that. That's fine. We'll just, yeah, not a great server, I think, but we'll take our time. $10 to split. Oh man. How many of those rocks would you need to break to get full SCU worth? Saw the prices of gems at the TDD and admin. I thought it would seem kind of high. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot. It is a lot. I'm trying to think if we can see. So we've just done, so if we can look in the side here, so we had a night, so chat, is it 100 for, is it 100? Oh, so we can hold 80. But I don't know what that equates to. How many CSCU is in one SCU? That'd be the way to work it out, I guess. Is it 1,000? No, it can't be 1,000, surely. Oh, maybe it is. Because 1 SCU is pretty big when you think of how many gems. I don't know.
Fracturing mode on.
To be fair, it's been a long time since I've filled a rock. Normally I play it very safe and I sell after a couple of nodes. One SU is 1,000. Okay. Yes, and then the rock. So the rock can carry 80 CSCU. So you got to fill up the rock like, what's that? 12 times? 8 times? No, 12. 12? 10? Someone do math. So the rock can hold 80. Cool, these are very slow to pick up. Twelve and a half times. Okay. Which is it's a lot of times. That is a lot of times to fill up a rock. Yeah, so one SCU of gems is actually pretty wild. There's one right there, I can't get it. Where is it? Oh, I got it. There we go. It's hard to see these new icons because they're white. Weren't they yellow before? Oh no, they were blue, weren't they? They're really hard to see now.
Fracturing mode on.
One SCU of gems is like a million credits. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. I feel like we need a new way to mine gems, I think. I don't know what that would look like. And I don't know if it would need to be something that's faster or something that can hold more, maybe? Oh, that is not moving. $275K. Is that right? It's 275 AUEC for each gem. Like singular gem. Oh yes, yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? The math.
Extraction mode on.
This is why I keep you guys around. It doesn't help when the server's not being great though. Like, we're struggling to pick stuff up now. Each node gives that same amount of gems each time. Oh, does it really? How many? I've never actually counted them, to be fair. And when you say node, do you mean boulder? So 30 per boulder, because obviously the node, you could have a lot of boulders, or you could have like 3 boulders of hadonite. Each rock, yeah. 30? That's more than I thought. That's more than it looks, I feel. What ships fit the rock? No, the Cutlass can, but whatever. To be honest, there's a lot. But you want something that's kind of agile. And that has a good, I guess, a good view that comes into it. So we're using, so I've got my Nomad that's over there, which not a lot of people use for rock mining, to be fair, but I think it's a really solid choice for it. I sometimes rock mine in an MSR. I've rock mined in a Taurus when I've got 2 rocks inside the Taurus. If I'm pairing up with somebody. The C1, that's a good rock mining ship. Yeah.
Fracturing mode on.
17 rocks? No way. That's crazy. I feel like I've seen... I don't think I've seen... Yeah, I've not seen 17. Somewhere I've got a screenshot of my max, but I can't remember how many it was. Yeah, Valk is always a good shout as well. Yeah, the MSR is good. I feel like the MSR is nimble enough. We did rock mining in the MSR the other day. It was fine. It was good. Still fast. Obviously, I know a lot of people don't like the doors, but I enjoy the process of going around my ship and stuff. I'm not looking to speed run, really. You know? Come on. Yeah, min-maxes don't like the doors, yeah. I don't think it's I don't think it's that slow, really. I don't think it's that crazy. And it's not as if you have to use the elevator either. You can just jump down and jump back up again. I think what we need for, I suppose, a lot of ships is to be able to hold the doors open. That would be a game changer. Which I feel like you should be able to do on a ship, right? You should have that level of control. Almost like a bulkhead, you know? So like if a ship breaks in half, you should be able to depending on where the doors are and stuff, you close the doors and you keep your oxygen or something. I don't know. Maybe that probably makes more sense on bigger ships. I don't know. I guess the MSR isn't really the right size for that. Maybe on a Connie, maybe. Masperia, thank you for the subbing on YouTube. Or just thank you for subbing. We're not streaming anywhere else tonight, so I don't know. I don't have to specifically say on YouTube. That's funny. I haven't had too much rock. Yeah, I haven't had too many gems being thrown behind me. I haven't seen that for a while. I think it's worse when the server is worse.
Extraction mode on.
But yeah, they are a bit strange. And that's pure. I think that's purely down to server tick rate, really. Because they have to essentially transfer the physical item has to do a thing, and the animation isn't quite there, really, is it? Because logically, it should suck up through the end of the arm, but it kind of just doesn't do that. But yeah, slow and steady works. Slow and steady. There's no point doing like don't do that. One day maybe we'll be able to do that. It would be nice, but at the moment, oh, what do I hit there? Oh, there is some here. Look. Yeah, one day maybe we can just suck them up real fast. We can just like. Sometimes you can go fairly quick. Sometimes. There's some more here, look. Wait, maybe I am dropping these. Am I dropping these? Potentially. It doesn't seem like any have flown off super far behind, so we might be alright.
Fracturing mode on.
People these days think every game is a race. Yeah. And that kind of goes hand in hand with, or sort of, the whole pay to win argument. Where they think people are skipping getting something faster. I mean, technically you are getting something faster, but it doesn't mean anything. You can't rock mine with a well, you can, but you still have to be. I was going to say you can't rock mine with an 890 jump. You can. Well, not specifically rock mine. You still have to load up a rock mine buggy, right?
Extraction mode on.
But buying a Polaris doesn't mean you get to rock mine any faster than anyone else. In fact, I think it would slow you down quite substantially. Ultimately, Star Citizen is pay to have a different experience. Come on! I can't get that gem. Oh, there we go. I think I need to sort some music out. Oh my god, the arm When I moved like that and the arm came across, I thought that was a ship flying across in front of me. That was horrible for my brain. Right, I think we're good. Let's make our way over here. I know a good pilot. Do you? Alexander, thank you for subbing. Welcome in. If you have subbed and it hasn't brought up a notification or anything, don't fret. I think it's to do with YouTube privacy settings and stuff, depending on what you've got on your profile. So I do apologize. It's a little bit weird. Alright, I think we'll just power down entirely. It's also 101 degrees outside. But it's fine. Yeah, the way the session kind of devolved last night was very good. But like I was saying, that sometimes, like, when sessions go that way, it kind of turns it into a bit of, yeah, you start having to problem solve, you know? And I really like that. It's like, okay, how can we... Like, obviously we can just exit a menu and we'll be at a station again. But it's cool to figure out how we can get out of the mess we've put ourselves in. Whether it's a bug or otherwise. Well, I don't think you... Did you even see the caterpillar? I don't even know what they were doing out there. They were just in the middle of space. I guess we got. I guess it was an interdiction, right? Yeah, it was pretty smooth. But it's fine. We still had an awesome time either way. I'd be tempted for next time. I don't know. I don't know what GFA's plans are specifically. But maybe we try and get people into ships a little bit sooner. Or I would love to get I would love to get everyone racing around the PTV track on Orison. Stuff like that. I think doing a sort of a tour is good, but I think we need to be like doing stuff at the same time. Andrew, hello. How you doing? I can see that there is a message in the captain's chat, but I haven't looked at it yet. I think you'd. I think. Matty, I think you'd like this. What we're doing tonight. I can't stop. That's fine. That 80s flow. Thank you for the sub. That's just mining materials. think this one was too far out, but it's towards the sun, so we'll go there anyway. That is a singular something. What is that? Oh god, why am I so fast? Why am I so quick? Okay, it's just a rock, it's fine. I'm just in normal flight mode, but I feel like I'm in, I don't know. Going so quick. This is a bit far. So basically you want to be pinging, and if something pops up that's new, under 5 kilometers or under, it's probably gems. So this is logically going to be some other mineable materials. Yep. So those things we're looking at for those not in the know. If you have a prospector, that's what, or a mole, you would mine those kind of rocks with that. Yeah, we're not advertising sort of when we're doing stuff at the moment. Because I want to do another Hurston rally soon. But I'm a little bit apprehensive because with a rally, we kind of have to announce a date and stuff. Date, times, location. It's really tricky. I don't want to get too much into the whole Griefernet thing, but it just sucks because it will kill events. I'm not saying Star Citizen's not going to die because of it, but doing live events will just become impossible. So it will kill live events that take place on the live servers. Let's give it a speed. Don't seem to be finding anything out here at the moment. But I think it's because we're on the flats. I can see some mountains up ahead. Is that 8? Yeah. We'll go there anyway. I like going towards something, even if it's not going to be even if it's not going to be gems. Holy crap! 31 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. I didn't even see what that marker was. Join me? I mean, I'm solo rock mining with a little ship. And I'm going to be very greedy and not share any of the gems, so... I just want to find, to be fair, I want to find one more batch and then sell, and then I think because of the time, we'll have to go salvaging. Okay, that's a really awkward spot, but it is gems. Let's have a little closer look. We'll try and do a scan and see if it works. It's a shame we can't just scan the cluster. That is Dolovine. So this is going to be... This will be green, basically. So you just... There's no point in mining this stuff. You guys can see the green, I think, there. So that's the worst type of gem. Not worth doing anything with it. I think someone said Aphorite's bugged at the moment. Gunship support? It's fine. Wait, what does this button do? Interesting, I don't know. Might set that to ping instead. Be a bit easier. It's a lot of rocks. Rocks. Yeah, I think we need to be a bit speedier. Going to be gems, but what kind? It's a big node. I think we're just going visually, to be honest. That's blue, so that's Aphorite. So not a terrible gem. Probably quite good for a big node, but we are just looking. We're going to be looking for straight hadonite, I think. Something over here as well. That is just minables. Lots of stuff for prospecting out here.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
75% fuel. It's all good. Red tail. Oh. Gems there? Yeah, apparently so. hadn't I? Okay, that's a that's an interesting spot. All right. Okay. Let's land over here in this sort of what looks like it used to be. It could have been a river one day, once upon a time. There's plant life down here. We'll do that as well. Am I going to hit that thing? Yeah, that's no good, is it? The only trouble is some of the ships and their ramps really just don't quite work. Is that going to settle? That should be fine. Might not get the rock up the air, potentially. We'll see what we can do. Do you think the DS would be better at doing that? Is that a good reason to have a DS? Oh god, where even are they? Oh, blimey. Are they behind there? They're up there somewhere. We'll find them. Walk it. Oh my god, yeah. You know, I've not used one of those big tractors yet. I'd love to.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Okay. That could be interesting when we get back on. Oh god, this is very slow. There they are. Really? Really? Come on. There's no way. Really? What is the point of this vehicle if it can't even get up this? It's literally designed to go off-road. I can't reverse it either, I don't think. Well, I'm not even touching the bloody ground here, look. What happened? Why have they done this? No. Wow. 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 Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, it's got no torque. What a ridiculous issue. That's wild. Disgusting. Well, that time to get there, I would put a marker down. Usually I would be like, yeah. But what's another option? Another option would be fly over there. Oh god. How much is it worth? Good question. Well, we have the numbers to work that out now, don't we? Let's go have a look. Let me leave the ramp down. Because if I... we're thinking outside the box a little bit. Can I land here? And what if we don't take... What if I don't take the rock off the back of the ship and we just do it all from here? You know? Oh, that's not very, because really... Oh, maybe it's not. I was going to be like, it's quite flat up here, actually. Where the node is, it's pretty flat. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12. So 12 times 30. So we get 30 gems from each. 12 times 30 and then times that by 275 AUEC. Oh, there's got to be a better way to land this, but it's very awkward. Oh. Hang on. Let's try a little bit more forwards. Oh man, I just want to get the ramp. I mean, that could work. That could work. That could work. So about 100k. Okay. Probably worth it then. Right, we cannot drive off of this. I mean, to be fair, we could, because then we could just drive down the hill, couldn't we? We can go. We definitely can go down the hill. But if we can do everything from the back of the ship, that would be better. $470k on gems. Nice. Alright. So what we want to do is go... Oh, that's turning the ship. That's interesting. We can go to about here. Or here, to be honest. Okay. We got this.
Extraction mode on.
We got this. don't we? Do we got this?
Fracturing mode on.
No?
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Oh.
On. Fracturing mode on.
It's not targeting properly. Chat, we're gonna have to go off the back of the ship. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't you slide down that hill. Don't you fucking dare slide down the hill. Right. Okay, we're good. We are very close to this. It's telling me that we're too close, really. And we're off. Everyone hold their breath. No one blink. And get ready to watch the gems fall down the hill.
Extraction mode on.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Right. Those are fine. Chat, remember the gems are here to the side of us. Just keep it in mind.
Fracturing mode on.
Is 323 playable yet? For me, it's always been playable. We're playing it right now. I'm not sure what issues you were having. Easy does it. I think we'll be ready to try and extract before they start rolling down the slope.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, we got some. Maybe. Yep. That's fine. It just means some of them are going to be behind us, essentially. Cool. Yeah, so some down there. I don't think any went anywhere else. I think we caught a bunch of them. Nice. Just got to be careful when I'm maneuvering here, because I'm right by the...
Fracturing mode.
I am... I'm in such a precarious place. One wrong move and we're sliding down the hill. Let's not do that one yet. Let's do this one. What's different about mining 323.1 from 322? Besides money? I don't think there's any difference. Although I haven't done any prospector mining or mole mining, so there might be some differences there, I don't know. But gem mining seems to be the same. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Well. If we have to pick up those other ones by hand, so be it.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Okay, that one doesn't.
Extraction
Oh,
mode on. Fracturing mode on.
there we go. This one's going to be tricky because I can't really see. Oh, I really can't see. I've positioned that very poorly. There we go.
Extraction mode on.
Server lag. Just trying to get as many as I can before they start sliding too far away. Is there one behind there? Yep. There's a couple here too. I can't get it. It's fine. Right. It's kind of spooky being out here. But it's fine. I'd like to try and reposition the rock higher up. Come on, you can do this. You can do it, you can do it. No! Okay. It cannot do it. We'll have to just carry on from here. I'm just going to keep the lights out. Oh, server lag again. What time is it? Oh man. Oh man. Oh god, oh! That was quite a few, just that. Alright, some escaped, it's fine. But loads also didn't, so that's fine, also. Awesome. I think once we finish this cluster, I think that's going to be half the rock full. Ish. Maybe a little bit less. But pretty close. Try and get as many as I can. I know we were saying we were literally saying earlier, don't move the arm around too much when pickup or on pickup. But sometimes you just gotta if they're gonna run away. Let's grab this one. You put the gun. Sorry, Andrew. You put the guns on manually now. Although if they're in the inventory of the space station or whatever, you can also do it through your Moby glass as well. But you can do them with a tractor beam now. You can detach stuff, but you have to unlock everything from a panel. So if you sit in the pilot seat, you can unlock. Is it unlock hard points? I can't remember what it's called specifically. And then you can pull stuff. You can pull guns off with a tractor beam, which I'm guessing is what you've done to get them in the first place. So you kind of just do the same thing, really. You can do it out in space if you wanted to. It's quite cool. But I don't know if you can add them to the station inventory, though. To be fair, I'm not sure if you can drag them in. You should be able to transfer them. If they're in the ship inventory, you should be able to transfer them to the station. If they're physically on the ground... if they're physically on the ground... I don't know. It should work. To be fair, it should work either way. Inventory or physical, I think. You can't pick them up. Oh, so they're physically in the cargo of your Andromeda. Like, you can see the guns like they're on the floor, yeah? Yeah, so in that circumstance, I don't think you can get them in the inventory. I think they'll always be physicalized. So you would have to manually put them on whatever ship you want to put them on. But you probably have to do it outside of a an armistice zone. I can't pick these up. Getting some of them. Am I too far away? I might be too far away. Although I don't seem like I'm far away. Come on. Oh, it might be because we're on this slope. There we go. Come on. Come on. We're almost at 3 hours for rock mining. Although we'll call it 2 hours, which is honestly flown by, to be honest. So 2 hours for not a lot. I don't know if you can drag them in the inventory because they're too heavy. Because I think you can only drag stuff with your mouse if you were able to pick them up. I think that's how it works. But then saying that, actually, no, because you can move a big box, right, into inventory. So I don't know. Maybe it depends on. Maybe it just depends on what it is. I think we're going to have to do this stream in 2 parts, chat. And do salvage on part 2. Because I am very much running out of time. My initial plan was to spend an hour rock mining and then an hour salvaging, but it's just the time has just flown by. I don't know what's I don't know. I don't know how I've managed to do that. I think because this server's not been very good, that's also made us struggle slightly.
Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, so I think you just can't transfer them to the station. They are just physical items that will stay as they are. And you would have to physically attach them to a ship, depending on what you've got. And not everything will fit on every ship. Yeah, it's just part of it's part of the whole like physicalizing stuff for the game. That's where the game is going. Everything's going to be a physical thing that you're going to have to move around somehow.
Fracturing mode on.
It's all going to be very hands-on. You'll be able to do it inside your hangar at some stage when we have personal hangars. You'll be able to do all that kind of stuff in there, like taking guns off, putting them, like just having them, storing them somewhere proper. You should be able to sell them if they're in the cargo hold. If you go to yeah, like a ship weapons shop, you should be able to sell them there. I'm sliding down the hill. I would like to not slide down the hill ideally, but it's happening. It's happening nonetheless. Okay, I've stopped. Nope. There we go again. Yeah, because I think selling them, if you're doing it a lot, I think it could be big money. I don't know. Oops.
Fracturing mode on.
Or maybe not big money, but, you know, decent to get started. I'm really having an issue picking these ones up. I think it's because they're slightly... There's like a little ridge. I really, really would like to get up this hill and get around here. There we go. I think the tricky part might literally be getting back on the Nomad, but if we can't get back on the Nomad, we can drive down the hill and then bring the Nomad to the ROC. What is going on with these? I just can't pick them up. There we go. It's like if I'm not right on it, it just won't work. Where are we? I'm sort of using the boulders as traction because on the normal surface I've got no traction. See, why can't I get that? Oh, there it goes. I went somewhere. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many behind me, chat. What? Okay, we're gonna see if we can turn around. Holy. If I can get up here and then face downwards, that'd be ideal. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Holy crap. Suddenly we can move the ROC around. Who knew? Right, we're very close to this, but it's in the green, so it should be fine. But what if it's not fine? Okay, hang on. Now it's not fine. Right, can we stop moving? Can we stop moving? Please stop moving. There we go. Server lag? Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Just rock things. I think these are all going to go down the hill as well, potentially.
Extraction mode on.
I'm scared for this. That took a while. Kind of looking. I think this is the point now where I'm looking forward to the free fly ending. Because it's getting a bit balk now. Alright, let's make our way carefully this way. 20 million for the Valk. That seems about right. Has that changed? Oh, we've gone over half of half of the ROC filled as well. Oh, it used to be cheaper. Interesting. I mean, it's a big ship. Well, big-ish. I think the Terrapin is 6 mil. Which is my my personal goal. No way, we managed to get everything. Apart from this one. No, we got that one too. Come on. How is that not... I feel like the radius of the gems is all weird now. Like if you're not exactly on it, you cannot pick it up. There we go. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Right, we're gonna try and get back onto the... Well, that's not happening, is it? Let's go down the hill. Because we are absolutely never gonna get back onto that. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down here. And take the Nomad down to the flat area. Just got to do this very carefully down here because I don't want to flip over. It's not very flat down here at all, is it? So I think the ROC was probably weighing the back of the Nomad down. Alright, this is pretty flat. I think this is where we sort of landed before. Not really anywhere else better than that. Alright, you stay there. Don't you dare move. Oh, chat, if anyone wants to do some math, let's have a look. So we'll see. We have 568 gems. Why do I don't know why I have a medical gown. Does the Valk have a function? Not really. Just a ship that can carry things. It's a dropship, isn't it? Oh, I guess there's turrets on the doors, right? Yeah, dropship, turrets on the doors. So it's got some firepower. Oh. God. Successfully in. GPU, I'm using a 3070 Ti. Alright, shields are on.
Launch complete.
Just in case I smack into something. I just gotta land somewhere as flat as possible. And hope for the best. That'll work. That will work. Yeah, exclamation mark specs should work. To see everything. There you go. Wow. I've never seen stream elements be so fast. Crazy. Right. We had trouble just driving up here earlier, so hopefully we can... Oh, come on. Yep. Yep. Nice. Ooh. I don't know why the door doesn't close on the rock automatically. Yeah, it doesn't have to think about Twitch. Yeah, I just recently got my CPU upgraded. Right, let's get the hell out of here.
Landing gear retracted.
There's something over there. What is that? We'll do a flyby. There's a ship? Get the shields up just in case. I don't know what it is. Okay. I pressed H and it did noise. What is that? Is it going to be the base? What are you? Oh, it's a little settlement, and there's a C1 just here. I have never seen anything like this before. Chat, have you seen a base that looks like this before? Is this what Jumptown looks like? I'm gonna scan this. What's on a keyboard? How do you target something? Because I haven't got my friendly target thing set on my sticks at the moment. This is such a weird place. T. Because there's no one in it. Like, part of me just wants to go in. I can't see any enemies, but what if there is? Oh, why's my zoom not working? This place looks crazy. Trouble is, there might be someone on a ridge with a sniper. Waiting. Because that's exactly what Summit's been doing recently. What? No. I think it was a lighting issue, but that seemed kind of spooky. What a cool place, though. I bet there's probably some good, there's some probably good loot in there, like guns-wise. Yeah, that was a lighting issue. Too risky, though. I thought I was being lit up by a C2. Or a bomber or something. Yeah, chat, because it's midnight. We'll call this part 1. For the gem mining versus salvaging. I'm not 100% sure which building I need to be at. I think it's this smaller one. That makes sense to me. And then we'll do part 2. I don't know when, actually. If this isn't the building, I can drive the rock to the one I need to go to. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Storage. Yeah. Right. Oh, for God's sake. I can't see the rock. How can it not see the rock? It's right there. It's right there. I can't bring that down. I'm too close. God damn it. Right. Normally I would just transfer everything to the ship. Yeah.
Landing complete.
I don't know what's going on with the textures here, to be honest. Oh, I shouldn't... yeah, it's fine. I realise I could probably just transfer the gems into the local inventory, but... yeah. We'll do it properly.
Systems activating. Systems on.
We just explode as I drive off. Right, if this doesn't work, we'll transfer them. But this should be fine now. Alright then. Okay.
Hello?
Don't...
Try the cargo terminal.
I did try the cargo terminal. Right, now there's no excuse. How bizarre. I've rocked mine with the Taurus. Taurus and 2 rocks. Alright, 156k for about 2 hours of work. Not great, but not horrendous either. Good night, Andrew. Thank you for stopping in. So that's our bar. For part 2.
You're looking for the cargo terminal. It's over there.
Which is a pretty solid bar. We're also at 39 likes for the stream. That is insane. Thank you very much. Can we hit 40 before I end? We shall see. I'll do that in a minute. $41. There we go. Thank you very much. You lurkers, you. See you. Well, no, I don't. I don't see you. You see me, but thank you. Nice. And then what we'll do is we'll load the rock back up and we'll head back to Seraphim just to finish up. Keep everything intact. Wrote down the info in a Word doc. Nice. Yeah, we're not doing very overly crazy science. Just sort of a rough kind of... Alright, please don't blow up. Oh. Ah. Okay, we're good. Average Joe science, exactly. Yeah. Because I think that's what people... I mean, well, I don't know. For me personally, as a Star Citizen player, I'm not looking to min-max. I'm just looking for a general sort of idea of what's good, what's not great, what's viable, what's an interesting game loop. If I make if I do something that's more interesting, but I make a little bit less money, that's fine. Joy maxing. Yeah, we're trying to max out our joy.
Engine systems enabled.
Man, the Nomad just sounds good. Very, very good. Right, we shall go to Seraphim. go grab a hab. Okay. Okay. We might lose the rock. Who knows? It might be okay. It's just having a bit of a time. Or we're gonna blow. We might blow up. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. So far, so good. Yeah, one of the wheels is like sunk down into it. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's maybe best to just leave the cargo ramp down. Hey Philip, love the Nomad. It's a lot of fun. It just works. The Rock does that now. It's the first time it's done it tonight, to be fair. I think it's because I think it's the tractor beam. It's not touching, but it's causing an issue. And I suppose that's because... Oh, you know what? That thing on the top, that wasn't there before, was it? It was just open, I think. Yeah. Oh, and in the doors too? Interesting. I can't see the station properly. Okay. I was like, I don't know what am I going towards? We're going from the top. Or are we on the bottom? I don't know. Either way. Let's grab our landing pad. If it lets me.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go.
Help.
I'll tell you what though, the Nomad pulls some G's, doesn't it? Somehow. Engaged. Ooh, there we go. A fairly soft landing. And once again, I didn't realise how shiny this paint job is on the Nomad. Really nice. Really cool paint. I'd love to see that in some more colours. Let's fuel up as well. Bit of repair. Apparently no refueling on the Quantum. I don't know how that's happened, but sure.
Fuel 100%.
Yes, campsites would be amazing. Absolutely. We sort of did that with the Lynx, didn't we? We treated the Lynx as a camper van, sort of. was about to say the Nomad has no right being so loud with its engines, but you know what? It has every right. You go, Nomad. You go. Should probably close the... How do you close it? There we go. Nice. Where are we going? This way. Yeah, true. Yeah, they are like... It's like wearing engines for earbuds. Well, I think a fairly successful session. Oh, look how messy it is here, chat. We were only here like a couple hours ago, and already it's devolved into throwing trash. I don't understand. I find it easier that once I finish something, to put it in my inventory. I find that easier than chucking it on the ground. So I don't understand how this happens. The trash cans actually work. Do they though? I thought it was a myth. Is it? What is it? What? Why? Who's coming up here and just dropping, like, magazines? They do? So what they need then?
Hi, welcome to the store.
They need it to be easier to hold, like, so, for instance...
You can always use your Mobi if you want some more details on what we have in stock.
For example, so I need to put this on the floor, unfortunately, because things are being weird. So if I carry this, when I walk up to a bin, does it give me a prompt to place in the bin? No. So there's the issue. There is stuff in there, but I literally have to... Well, I don't even know... How do I place it? That puts it in my bag. I don't know. Anyway, something for next time. I'm too tired. Did I steal the ship? I did not. Let's do that. Let's do that. Make sure it's all sorted.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where is it? Oh. Beautiful. And what I'll do, let me claim the Vulture as well, so we've got that here ready.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Is there anything else I want to claim just in case?
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
No, I think we're good. We've got the Taurus is here already, so that's fine. I need to get my Ursa onto the Taurus, to be honest.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Or I don't know. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm enjoying the Taurus or not. I am, but it needs a polish pass really bad, really badly. Right. Is anything happening? Dun, 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 dun. Burks is live, but it doesn't let me rate him, so I can't send you guys over there. But Burks is live on YouTube. Captain Burks of Captain Burks. Or if you want to watch him on Twitch, obviously that's also viable. I'll see if it lets me raid to him. It didn't last time because he's got it turned off. I can raid to Lupo, but he's playing CS, so we won't do that. Hey Conroy. Yeah, crazy good stream, good session. 41 likes, incredible. My eyes are very, very tired, so I'm looking forward to closing those. Tomorrow, yeah, so we need to make this, so this is going to be part 1. Let me edit that now, actually. We'll add part 1 at the beginning. On the stream title. 50 poll votes, nice. Wait, does that mean 10 people or 9 people voted no, or disliked, or just didn't do anything at all? Who knows? Who knows? Who's streaming on Twitch at the moment? Burks, of course. Loken, Clean, Yo-Yo Meg. Yeah. Well, go wherever you think. Next stream, 2 hours of salvage to see how much we make. Yes. Yeah, so that's kind of like the baseline. Is like 2 hours ish. To see what we can do with salvage. I think salvage will win, but we'll see. We'll see. And it depends on if we do RMC or the other thing. I can't remember what's it called. When you munch. CM, yeah. Yes, which I prefer. I prefer that loop for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's. I don't know. There's something about it. Something about it. Anyway, have a very good night. Have a good day tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to see you next. Tomorrow. No, tomorrow I think I needed some time away from the game. If I am live tomorrow, I might do Twitch with some X-Defiant. I think we need to jump into that. Yeah. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. But that won't be a long stream. That will just be like a couple hours, just shooting stuff. But yeah. Enjoy your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Bye.